Hello guys, and welcome to another profile tree video. So in today's video we're going to be covering search engine optimization for web developers. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. What is SEO? SEO, or search engine optimization, is a set of strategies and practices aimed at improving the visibility and ranking of a website or web page. This would be towards search engine results pages, SERPs. Now, the primary goal of SEO is to increase organic, unpaid traffic to a website by enhancing its relevance and authority in the eyes of search engines like Google, Bing, and Yahoo. Let's take a closer look at some of the key components of SEO. What exactly is keyword research? Keyword research for SEO is the process of identifying and analyzing the specific words and phrases that people use when searching on search engines like Google, Bing, or Yahoo. The goal of keyword research is to understand the language and queries your target audience uses to find information, products, or services online. This research is fundamental to building an effective SEO strategy. But before we look into the breakdown of what keyword research is all about, let's take a look at some of the keyword research platforms that you can use. Now, there's multiple different platforms or websites to use for a keyword research. And what's on screen now are just some of the few examples to choose from. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and talk through them. We'll see some of the benefits of using some of these keyword research platforms and how exactly is keyword research beneficial for you as a web developer. So this is our first keyword research tool that was developed by Neil Patel, and it's called Suggest. For the key features, it provides keyword ideas, search volume, and keyword difficulty scores. It also offers content suggestions, domain analysis, and also has a free version as well as a paid version. Now, what makes this helpful for a web developer, and the reason as to why you should use keyword researching, is that SEO, of course, is a critical feature to have for a website. In order to get a website ranking, of course, you're going to have several different pages that have this thing called a meta description. Now, with those meta descriptions, depending on the specific page that you're on, whether it being a blog or if it's going to be a home page or a service page, with the meta descriptions, you need to provide specific keywords or even information about that specific page. So moving swiftly, this website, which we have here, Suggest, would be ideal for small businesses, bloggers, and individuals looking for a simple yet effective keyword research tool. So if we hop on it and we go ahead and sign in, so you can just sign in on the top there. And once you have signed in, this is what the dashboard looks like. So you can add projects, you can edit them out as well. What we're looking for here is keyword research, so it's just located on the bottom left or the left side of the screen. Now, there are keyword overviews, keyword ideas, traffic, similar websites, content ideas. Primarily, we go to a keyword overview, and depending on the page, so just say that we are a marketing agency. And then we'll just say service page, and then we'll go ahead and select search. It'll go ahead and find a search volume, SEO difficulty, the paid difficulty, and the cost per click. So here's a list. We've got marketing agency Phoenix, marketing agency Kansas City, marketing agency SEO. So that would be primarily what you want to go for. If you have a homepage, you want to be, as a web developer, you want to make sure that you're keeping notes of the specific keywords to add for the meta descriptions. At the end of the day, you are going to add it for SEO. Now, it doesn't just have to be marketing agency. There are other ones as well. So let's just say shoe store. So it has to be specific as well. So it can't just be called shoe store. We'll add a more of that keyword. So we could just say shoe store Belfast or shoe store USA. So we'll just say Belfast. And of course, we want to keep the location not in the States, then in the United Kingdom. We could see that the paid difficulty has increased as well, with a search volume of 550,000. So most of the keyword research websites or SEO type websites will do this. So if we scroll down, you can see that the latest searches have been Shoe Zone Belfast, or Shoe Store York, Shoe Store closing down. Of course, that's not what we want. Shoe Zone Belfast City Centre. So just a couple of different keyword research there, but you want to see what one's specific to an area. So you'll be able to view it all. So primarily you want to go for ones like shoe shops near Belfast or shoe shops on Belfast. So those would be the primary keywords to use. Now, as well as Ubersuggest, there are other websites as well that you can use, such as SEMrush. So SEMrush is another tool that you can use as a web developer. Now, as well as keyword research, this would be an all-rounder. So SEM is a comprehensive SEO and SEM tool that offers a wide range of features, and primarily one being, of course, the keyword research. Also goes into detail with competitive analysis and rank tracking. Key features would include the keyword research with metrics like search volume, keyword difficulty, and cost per click. So pretty much just the same as what we viewed on Ubersuggest. And as well as that, it also offers competitor analysis, what reveals their top ranking keywords. It's able to track your website's keyword rankings over time as well. So just make sure to link your site to it. And it also allows for keyword grouping and management. So for the people that would use this as well as a web developer would be businesses, digital marketers, or anyone looking for an all-in-one SEO and SEM tool. This would be the ideal and valuable tool for conducting competitor research. Now again, there are other tools as well. So this one is Ahrefs. It's also known for its backlink analysis, and also offers a powerful keyword research as well as the tracking capabilities. In terms of key features for this one, it provides keyword research with data on search volume, keyword difficulty, clicks per search, also offers content analysis and suggests relevant keywords for content optimization. Now, as well as that, it monitors your website's keyword rankings and backlinks, just like the other two that we've viewed. Now, for the people that would use this, again, as well as a web developer, would be SEO professionals, could be content creators as well, and marketers looking to improve their website's search rankings and backlink profiles. So, what exactly is on-page SEO and off-page SEO? These are two fundamental strategies used in search engine optimization. It's used to improve a website's search engine rankings, and they also focus on different aspects of website optimization and play crucial roles in determining a site's visibility on search engine result pages, which are SERPs. So let's elaborate on each point. First, I want to talk about the on-page SEO. On-page SEO it refers to the optimization of individual web pages within a website to enhance their search engine rankings. Now, this involves making various on-page elements more search engine friendly, ultimately improving a page's visibility to users searching for specific keywords or topics. So what we'll do is we're going to use a content management system, which is Wix, to break down the key components of on-page SEO. So we've got the Wix CMS builder open, and this will just fully explain the on-page SEO and off-page SEO. Now, starting off, we're going to be going through the meta titles. So what exactly is the meta titles? These are the titles that appear as a clickable link in search results. So you have to guarantee or make sure that you optimize these meta titles, and this involves creating concise, relevant, and keyword-rich titles that accurately represent the page's content. So, as I said, we have our home page here. So, of course, you would have your business name alongside a /home. So that would be specific to what this is. And then if you have anything specific like services, projects, about us, contact us, and even within the projects and within the services, you'll have different sort of pages to go along with your site. Then you need to make sure that you specify a keyword directly for that page. So that's what meta titles is all about. Now, with another one, which is the same, which is called meta descriptions. So following the same route as meta titles, meta descriptions are brief summaries that appear below the meta titles in search results. So having a well-optimized meta description provides an enticing preview of the page's content and encourages users to click through. So that's where, of course, you get your click-through rate and your bounce rates as well. And that's when you can determine whether your website's doing well with your meta titles and your meta descriptions. So just to fast forward a bit and just to test a page's title and meta description length. So you can do lengths as well, or just test whether they're better for visibility in SERPs or search engine result pages. So anyway, all you would need to do for this one, so this is just one of the tools here. So this one's called To The Web. Now feel free to use this for your website. Now all you would have to do is go ahead and copy a link from your website. So we'll go ahead and do that now. And simply just paste in your URL. So with ours, it's profiletree.com. We'll go ahead and generate a preview. Just confirm that we're not a robot. So it gives us a typical desktop result, which shows that web design and website development agency with the best SEO expertise is supported with digital marketing, video production, content marketing, and digital training. Now that's great, primarily for the fact that if you are creating a meta description, normally you would have a ellipsis or like a to be continued sort of description. But what's great about this is it explains what this business does straight away, and we have a base information on it. Of course, we want to explore what else they do. And for the likes of the title, it is just slightly longer since we've got the ellipsis or the ... and we've got web design, digital marketing, SEO and video agency, and of course all that would have been was profile tree. But that doesn't really matter too much, the fact that we are showing what we can do and that we are an agency and this is the sort of services that we provide, so it's okay. Now that was the typical mobile result. You can see that that is what the meta description looks like for that. Now, in terms for the rest, if you were going to look for services, so say if you wanted to show what the meta description looks like for the service, so we'll just go ahead and generate a preview. You could see that it'll say a specific one. So this is marketing agency services, so that's the title for it. And then of course, it provides a different meta description. So meta titles, meta descriptions, you have to make sure that you have different titles, of course, and different descriptions just to explain what that specific page is all about in your website. Now moving on to the more dev type area. So what exactly is the importance of on-page SEO and off-page SEO for web developers? Now, we have the likes of headers, we also have URL structures, we got content quality, keyword optimization, which we've covered, we've got image optimization as well, internal linking, and mobile friendliness. So these are the key factors that you need to consider when you are creating an on-page SEO. So that's the likes of, for headers, here we have a header here, and you can see that this is H1 or heading 1, and the H1 tag typically represents the main title, while H2 and H3 denotes subsections. So here this would be a this one's a H4 heading, but if you scroll down through the website, of course you have other ones here like a H4 or a H3, and just depends how you build your site, depends how you want to modify it as well. But with the likes of this one, we have our header here, which is H1, and that would primarily be the main title. So building visions, shaping the future. Now, you also have other areas as well, like URL structures. So SEO friendly URLs are concise, descriptive, and contain relevant keywords. If you have a clean URL structure, this enhances the user experience and search engine readability. So again, just to explain the URL structures. Now, this all as well is great for blogs. Now, if you are creating a website with a load of blogs, like say 50 blogs or more, then you have to make sure that you have specific URL types. So we'll go to our website, and I'll go ahead and show you. So we'll just put one here. So we'll just say Wix blog, adding this. So let's see if we can go to the blog area. Okay, so with this page, just so you guys can see, so I'll just bring the page down a little bit. You can see that on the URL on the top left, it says profileG.com/blog. Now, if I go to a specific blog, so just say for this one, SEO agency, building your presence online with SEO, I'll go ahead and open that up. You'll see that I have now been linked to SEO agency. Now, what exactly is the specific URL for this one? So that is what the blog is called, which is SEO agency. Now, if I go back and I go into the WhatsApp business features to help your company grow, go ahead and click on that. You can see that the URL on the top is WhatsApp business features. So that is URL structures. You're making sure that they're concise, descriptive, and contain the relevant keywords. Now, it's important to ensure that whatever your H1 title is, as you can see that it's WhatsApp business features, and then on the URL structure, it's WhatsApp business features. So that's hitting the keywords. So depending if you're using the likes of rank math in order for the SEO to be present for the specific blog, then that'll help you keep track of how many points you're scoring for it as well. So that's just important to keep in mind. Just make sure that whatever your H1 title is similar to what the URL is as well. Now, in terms of content quality, just be sure that you have high quality content that is informative, engaging, and relevant to users. Search queries is crucial. So optimized content includes the strategic use of keywords, natural language, and valuable information. So if you are scrolling through, so we'll just use this as an example. So of course, make sure that you're text heavy as well. Make sure that you're informative. So if you have an about us section within your business or website, sorry, then of course you want to make sure that within the paragraphs that you're talking about what your site is all about, what you as a business is. You want to be descriptive. You want to be engaging as well, informative to relevant users that are clicking on your website. Now, as well as that, of course, we did briefly talk about keyword optimization, but just to go through it again, research and use relevant keywords strategically within the content headers and meta elements. As I said, use the likes of Ubersuggest, SEMrush. There are plenty of different keyword research tools to use out there. And another thing as well to keep in mind is image optimization. So with image optimization, images usually hold an alt text. So if we go ahead and select change image here, see if we can bring it up. So you can see that there's a thing called alt text, and from what Wix says, search engines and accessibility tools can't see images, but they can read alt text. So if you add a description to improve your site's SEO, you can do it through the alt text. So that's what is important for the actual images. So just to make sure again, you have to ensure that images have descriptive alt text and are appropriately compressed for faster page loading. So again, there's multiple tools out there to compress files or to compress the actual images. Best, and the reason being is, of course, you want faster load time, and you could search that through the actual Lighthouse through the inspect tool, and that's when you can determine whether the speed of the site is actually good enough. So you want to make sure that you compress any images within a blog title or within a particular page website. Now, another thing that you would like is outbound linking and internal linking. So internal linking means that you link to other relevant pages within your website to improve navigation, as well as distribute authority. So using Wix again as an example, if I say use a specific area, so if I select on introduce, I'll go ahead and link that to a page. We'll just say, for the meantime, we'll just say services. We'll go ahead and select done. And you can clearly see that this has now been linked to a specific page. So if I go ahead and view, and I'll go ahead and select the introduce, you'll see that I've been moved to the services page. Now, another thing that's good to note when doing the SEO as well for web developers is that you ensure that you have and should create outbound links. So say you do have a website, so we'll just use this, and then we'll go to our website again, and we'll select a specific area to link it to. So just for the meantime, we'll just say commercial, and we'll go ahead and link, and then we'll select the web address and select that as done. So not only do you have internal linking, but if you have other websites as well, or if you are wanting to create other websites, then it's great to do outbound links as well. So that's another key thing to note. And last but not least, for on-page SEO, you have to ensure that you are mobile friendly as well as tablet friendly. So mobile friendliness ensures that your web pages are mobile responsive, and that's what Google likes. Google will consider mobile friendliness a ranking factor, so always keep a note of that. Now, moving swiftly, we've got as well off-page SEO. So I'll just briefly discuss what off-page SEO is all about. So mainly and primarily focuses on activities and strategies that occur outside of the website itself. It primarily involves building external signals of authority and relevance, with a significant emphasis on link building. So a more detailed look of off-page SEO is with link building. Off-page SEO places a strong emphasis on acquiring high-quality backlinks from reputable and authoritative websites, and these backlinks serve as endorsements of your website's credibility and content quality. So that's another thing you would want to note is with off-page SEO for link building. Now, another one is guest blogging. So with guest blogging, that's writing and publishing guest posts on authoritative websites in your niche, and that can help build relationships and earn valuable backlinks. Other ones as well is online mentions, and of course that's being cited by other websites even without direct links, and that can contribute to your website's authority and reputation. You've got social signals as well. So while not influential as backlinks, social signals from social media platforms can indirectly impact SEO, and sharing content, engaging with audiences, and building a strong social media presence can enhance your website's visibility. And that's when other things kick in as well, like influencer marketing, and that's collaborating with industry influencers. So just say we as an agency profile tree, and then we collaborated with an influencer to maybe discuss about SEO in detail, or to discuss video as well, or web design, things like that. And another great thing to have, or what is off-page SEO as well, is positive online reviews and ratings. So primarily Google, so Google reviews and stuff. That is the online reviews that you would like to have. And as I said, positive online reviews and ratings can enhance your local SEO efforts and improve your website's reputation. So in summary, on-page SEO focuses on optimizing elements, and off-page SEO concentrates on building external signals of authority and relevance. So that's just getting your name out there, and of course, on-page SEO is just general SEO or SERPs. So what exactly is technical SEO? Technical SEO would address technical aspects of a website. So this is to improve its crawlability, indexability for search engines, and of course that's for Google, Bing, Yahoo. Now, this would include optimizing site speed, you would have to fix broken links, and overall just improving mobile friendliness and using schema markup. Now, how can you test and see for technical SEO? So here we have our website in front of us, and in order to have a look at how the website's currently performing, you can actually use the inspect tool. So I'll go ahead and show you. Simply just right clicking, and then you'll get the page up here. Now you don't have to worry about the code. However, we can take a look and see for performance as well as Lighthouse. Now, Lighthouse is a sort of a report giver for how your site is doing. So this is where we can analyze the page load. Now it's important to do this, and we'll go through the key aspects of technical SEO. So one being website speed and performance. So there's several reasons as to why you should do that. It's for the fact that site speed is great for user experience and SEO ranking. So there's plenty of tools to use out there as well. So we've created a video on this as well, if you guys want to check it out on our YouTube channel. However, for the purpose of this video, we're just going to use Lighthouse. So you can see that for performance, we're currently doing 61, and for accessibility, we're doing 90, and best practice is 91, and SEO being 100. Now this is where we could check the contentful paint, the cumulative layout shift or CLS. We could check the speed index as well, and there's actually a tree map that you can view to see which one loads first. And on top of that, we can also have a mobile view of how the website is performing. So you can see parts that we can improve on and parts that we can that we have to look through. So you can see some of the past audits here. Shows that we have minified CSS, we've properly sized images, reduced unused CSS, sorry. So yep, that looks good there. And then we've got, of course, the best practices there, and so on. So currently for the mobile, you can see if we just scroll up here, we're currently at a 4.7, so it's not too bad. But of course, Chrome extensions it's saying here that Chrome extensions can negatively affect the page loads performance. So try editing the page in a incognito mode or from a Chrome profile without extensions. But as well as this, you could use another tool, and this is called the Google Search Console. So currently we have profile tree linked here, and of course the rest of our internal brands. Now we could have a look at the URL inspection. So any parts of the website that's not doing too well. So let's just say, so we'll just exit out of this, and then we'll select blog. We'll copy and paste the URL, and then we'll bring it over here, and then we'll see an insight on this. So that'll retrieve data. So perfect, it's saying URL is on Google, and we can see the crawled page. Got HTML here, so this is very helpful for web developers, just to see if there's any ongoing issues. Now, page indexing is great. The page is indexed, as you can see. Gives you some information as well, so how it's crawled. And then you've got mobile usability as well. So it's crawled successfully on the 21st of October, so that's great. And yeah, so basically you could use this tool to check pages, sitemaps, and so on. So there's breadcrumbs here as well. FAQ, videos, and links. So this is another helpful tool to use. So it's overall, you just need to check your mobile optimization, make sure that your website structure is good, indexing and crawling, XML sitemaps, robots.txt, SSL, HTTPS, schema markup. These are all very, very important in terms of the key aspects of technical SEO. So another common thing within technical SEO as well is if the page is slow to load, that's something that you would need to look over as a web developer, as well as mobile usability issues. So if there's parts that are off-centered or it's not within the margins, then that's of course where you would have to fix it, depending on what development tool or development platform you're using. Check for broken links as well, and redirects. Make sure that there's no 404 pages. Check for duplicate content as well. That's something that you want to make sure, like especially for blogs as well, that's something that you don't want to have. Ensure that your images are optimized. Make sure that there is alt text as well, and make sure that there isn't any indexing problems. So that is some of the common technical SEO issues that you should look over. And it's all, of course, best practice as well for SEO anyway, to maintain the website. So of course, using the tools that we've looked at here, which is Lighthouse and Google Search Console, that's just regular site audits and maintenance. Just double check as well for the images and see if you could reduce those files. Maybe try to implement responsive web design as well, which we currently have. And then another thing that you want to do is just monitor server errors and address them promptly. So those are the key areas for technical SEO. So is there any other key points with SEO that a web developer needs to know? So in terms of what we talked about, which is the keyword research, on-page SEO, off-page SEO, and technical SEO, the rest are pretty much the same. So you have things like the analytics and monitoring. So that's when you just continuously analyze website performance using tools like Google Analytics and the Google Search Console. Now, that's where you just monitor keyword rankings, traffic patterns, and user behavior, and that helps refine SEO strategies. And other things like Google My Business listings, and that's towards local SEO. And this is where you would optimize a website for local search results. That'll be, of course, crucial for business targeting local customers. And Other ones is to do with content creation, and of course, when you are building a site, just ensure that you're producing high quality, valuable, and relevant content that satisfies user queries and needs. So well optimized content can of course attract organic traffic and earn backlinks. But overall guys, that pretty much covers the entirety of the video. And hopefully you did find it helpful. If you did, let us know in the comment section below. We'd like to know what you think. And why not check out our YouTube channel, which talks about SEO as well as web development. And we've got plenty more helpful information to provide. But guys, as I said, that pretty much reaches the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.